Okay, so first let us go for a map here. Okay, so when I will go for a map is suppose my requirement is like this. Okay, so I want to store a student marks, student name and his marks. Tell me how you are going to take it. If you are going to take a array, you cannot take it because array will have multiple values. I cannot give a one person how many values I want to store it, two values. Correct, right? So in that case, I have to take like a object. Okay, object. I will say name colon something like this and the marks something. Okay, so marks is equal to 10 something like this. I can take it. I have to take a multiple objects, right? Okay, so instead of going like this, if I want to store the key and value pairs, I want to store multiple person values, but in a key and value format. Okay, this is like a not only student and marks. Suppose an example, I want to show the data. How can I store it? Suppose okay, in interview they will give you like this. The program is something like this. Okay, they are giving like a one name. Inside the name, each character how many times is coming, that character is nothing but your key, how many times is nothing but your value, something like based on the requirement we can try to convert it. Okay, let's go for the first concept and let us try to do this one. Okay, so this map, whenever we want to store the key and value pairs, okay, whenever I want to store two values at same time, then I will go for a map. Suppose I want to store only one value, go for array. Like multiple values but only one value, then you go for array, go for set, something like this. Okay, but whenever you want to store multiple value, key and value pairs, but multiple value, then we can go for a map. Okay, this is not your array map, array dot map. Some don't confuse with this one. This is a data structure. Okay, this is a data structure. This M is capital. Okay, so inside the array M is a small, this is a data structure. Okay, okay, so whenever we want to write a, we will use a new keyword. If I want to create a new object, I will use a new keyword, something like this. Okay, so here the key is not duplicated. Whatever the keys you are giving it, key is not at all duplicated. If it is coming already, you cannot add it multiple times. One time only key is allowed. Okay, but value is duplicated. You can have any value also. First person name is Sudhakar and his marks is 20. Second person's name is XYZ, his marks is 20. Because two persons can have the same value, but there should not be two persons have the same name. That is nothing but. Okay, so like this we can go for a map. Okay, so if you want to create a map, there is a method called new map. So new is a operator. Whenever you are seeing new, that is nothing but you are creating a object. Okay, object. What object you are creating it? A map object. Okay, M should be capital. Okay, that's fine. Suppose I want to add one element to the map. Okay, the method name here is a set, not the add or push. The method name is a set. Okay, suppose I want to get that element, then method name is a get. I want to remove all the elements, then method name is a clear. Suppose I want to delete one element, delete. I want to check one element, has. It is similar to our set or not. The only difference is here the method name is set for adding, there the method name is a add. The remaining methods are almost similar. Okay, let us write one program and understood. Okay, let us write it simple program. So first let us create one map. Let map is equal to new map. How to create new map or something like. Okay, now I want to store the values. I will say map dot, what is the method name? Set. Okay, see here set method will take a two arguments. First is a key, second is a value. Okay, so like this. So I can give any key. I will say uh, student 1. Okay, student 1, his marks is a 50. Okay, something like this. I want to say student 2 marks is 60, student 3 marks is, okay, student again I am going to iterate it, student 1 and 80. Okay, so which key is duplicated here, you tell me? Last one is duplicated. Okay, whenever you are again trying to insert the same key, what will happen is internally this value will update with the latest value. Whatever the second time you are giving that value, that value will insert here. Okay, you understood, right? It will not come two times. Only value will be updated. Only one value will be there at a time, but value will be updated. So let us print the value. Console dot, okay, log of something. Suppose I don't want to print something, I want to print the entire map here. First let us print the map. Okay, so let us see the output. So what it is printing? It a map. How many elements it is there, ma? 3 elements. This is the first element, second element, third element. For first element, what is the marks? 80. Why 80? Because whenever you are adding second time, third time, the latest value will be updated. It will not add the duplicate. Here, how many values we are adding? 4. But how many values it is printing here? Only 3. You understood, right? 3 means duplicates are not allowed. Suppose I want to see duplicate values or keys. Suppose I will give it 60 again. Okay. So one value is again 60, two value also 60. That is possible. Value duplicate is possible, but key duplicate is not at all possible. Okay. Let us check it here. Something like this. Okay. First student mark 60, second student mark 60, third student mark 70. That is it. Okay. That is okay. Suppose I want to verify if one student mark is there or not. Like what is the mark I want to get it. Okay. I can use a get method. For this get method, I have to give a key. What is my key here? Student 1. So like this, I have to give this key. Okay. Student 1. Let's go on to reload the page. So what is the student key marks? 60. Suppose if I am giving any key which is not available, guess what is the thing we are going to get it? We are going to get a undefined. If it is available, it will return a value. If it is not available, it will return a undefined. Clear? Very simple, right? That is okay. Okay. So suppose I want to check whether this element is there or not. What is the method name? Has. If element is available, what it will return? True. If element is not available, it will return a false. Suppose let us give some correct value 1. Now it is available or not? Yes. Now what is the value? It should return true. Something like this. Okay. Suppose I want to remove all the elements. What is the method name? Clear. Okay. Clear. Something like this. Okay. So I don't want to clear it. I want to remove only student 1. I want to remove only student 1, not all the students. Map dot delete. So I have to give a key. So all the methods I have to give a key here. Okay. For set method alone, I have to give 2 values. So what is the key and what is the value? Something like this. Okay. Let's go on to reload the page. So since I have already removed here, there is no value in this place. Suppose if I'm trying to extract 2 is available. So now we will get the 2 value. Okay. 2 value, something like this, we will get it. Okay. True. Okay. Now understood, right? Simple methods only. Suppose I want to iterate one by one. Then I can use a method called for each. Let us use a for each. All these things we are going to use for our logical program. Okay. So let us write a for each, right? How to write it? Map dot for each. Okay. So it will take the 2 values. This map dot for each will take a function. That function will take a 2 arguments. So whenever we are writing 2 arguments, brackets are optional or required? Required. Correct, right? Required. So I am writing an open bracket. Okay. So the first one is a value. Second one is a key. Suppose I want to print all the keys. So simple program. I want to print all the keys. Simple. Object data for each value comma key. Simply write like a key. Suppose let us go and print all the keys. Student 1, student 2, student 3. I want to print all the values. Then what I can do? I can print like a simple value, something like this. Okay. Suppose I want to print out what is a key and what is a value. I can write like a key is equal to value. So in sometimes you will forget, like you will write reverse here. Here you can write any name, no problem. A comma B also. Okay. So A means a value, B means a key. That's all. Okay. Any name you can keep it, no problem. Okay. So let us iterate something like this. Okay, one by one. So now everybody understood, right? So map is a data structure. Whenever we want to write a key and value pairs, now we want to go for this one. Okay. So now let us solve some interview programs based on the map data structure. Okay. So simple first question is I want to write one array. Okay. Inside the array, let A is equal to array. You write it array. Okay. 10 comma 20 comma 10 comma 20 comma 10 30. Okay. So what they want to do, the first program, what they want to do, I want to print how many times 10 is coming. How many times each character is coming. Not only 10. 10 how many times is coming? This is a 1, 2, 3, 3 times. Okay. And 20. 20 is how many times? 2 times. And 30 how many times? 1 time. I want to solve like this. Okay. Simple. If you want to solve like this, then we have to write like a map. Okay. First you iterate one by one. Okay. And add element to the map. Okay. Your key is nothing but a 10. Your value is nothing but a how many times it is coming. Okay. Let's solve that problem. You know how to iterate one by one. You know how to do it, right? Okay. For let x of a. So we know that this is a for of operator. Okay. So here, if I am first you print normally, it will print the all the letters. Okay. I don't want all the letters. I want how many times each coming. Okay. Simple. So for this reason, what is the data structure I should take it, ma? Map. Let map is equal to new. Write to write outside of the for loop. Don't write inside the for loop. Okay. That's fine. Now, first thing what I have to do, I have to add an element. I have to first I have to check whether map has a value. If it is having the value, I am saying, okay, let me write myself. And okay, I will say map dot get. Okay, map dot get of x. Okay, so map dot get x, what it will return? You tell me. If this map is having this 10, it will return a that value. Okay, value. If it is not written, then otherwise what it will return? It will return a undefined. Okay, count, something like this. Okay, let us print the count. Okay, count. I will say, sorry. Okay, console dot log of count here. Okay, something. So if first time it is going to get the x value. So what is the x value? You're going to get the undefined. Okay, because there is no value. That is fine. Okay, if there is no value, what I am going to do, I am going to write like a, say how to add element, ma, set. Okay, set x comma, okay, and something like this I'm going to do it. Okay, so here I'm saying if x, this is a ternary operator, and I'm going to remove all this thing. I will say count plus 1. What is this count plus 1 means? Any guess? What is the count variable here? Undefined. Undefined plus 1, what will happen? Nah, not a number. Correct, right? Okay. To solve this problem, what I'm going to do here, I am simply writing like a double R and 0. Okay. This meaning is whenever this is returning undefined, don't take the undefined. Instead of undefined, you take the 0. This is nothing but a default value. Now tell me here, what is the default value? 0. 0 plus 1, what will happen? 1. Okay. Something like this. Let us print the output. Okay, 0 1 2, something like this. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to stop this program and let us print the console dot log of map. Okay, so let us see how the output. See here, map 10 is coming how many times? 3 times. 20 is coming how many times? 2 times. And 30 is coming how many times? 1 time. Now we are able to capture the data, right? Okay, how many lines of program you are writing inside the for loop? Simple. You are saying a map dot get. Okay. If this is not available, you provide the default value 0. Okay. So now I got the get. So after the get, what I'm trying to, I have to set in the again map, right? Then only I will get the value second time. Correct, right? I am trying to store the value count plus 1, or you can write a count plus plus. That is also fine. Okay, that's fine. So now I am getting, now once I get the map, now this is the program they have asked, right? 10 is coming 3 times, 20 is, this is your answer. Go and print. Like go and for each. You do how to for each, right? Map data for each. Okay. See. So this key is occurring. This is the question they have asked for yesterday interview for, okay, one guy. Okay. For 3 plus. Okay. Now this is an array, right? Now same program I will ask in a different way. Sir, this is an array. That is the reason you are showing like this. Let us solve the next question. Okay. So India. Okay. Okay, Japan, China, again India. Okay, China, something is there. Okay, now tell me how many times this India is coming. Now they want to write a program for how many times India is coming. Okay, how many times India is coming? 1. Okay, 2 times. China is coming how many times? 2 times. And Japan is coming. Okay, they want to print each character how many times is coming. Now tell me, use your knowledge, ma. Same program, whatever you have learned, that will work out. Okay. But first thing is you need to convert this string into what purpose? Array. String into array. How to convert string into array? Something split method. Once you get the split, now you are having an array. So you know how to iterate array and how to create map, how to set the count, right? So same program I'm going to paste it here. Okay. So I'm going to say map. That is okay. What is my array name now? B. I should not write a. So what is my array name? B. Something like this. I'm going to iterate one by one and let us print the value. Earlier I have written this program for numbers. See, India is coming 2 times, Japan is coming 1 time. Same program, it is solving your purpose or not? Okay. Now this is the second program. Okay. Now there is a third variation I'll ask. Okay. So in that interview, they are asking, they don't want to print a duplicate letter at all. If it is coming more than one time, I don't want to print at all. I don't want duplicates. If it is coming more than one time, I don't want to print that letter itself, that word itself. Okay. So then what is the expected output? If he is expecting India is coming 2 times, so it should not come at all. Okay. And China is coming 2 times, it should not print at all. Then what is the non-duplicated character? Only Japan, that is the only you want to print it. Okay. Very simple. You write the same program, there is no difference at all. The logic is very simple, ma. If it is coming more than one time, that is a duplicated. Already know, you know what is the key, how many times. If it is more than one time, that is a duplicated, don't print at all. Now you know how to write if condition, right? Tell me where you have to write if condition. Go and write inside the if value greater than 1. Okay. If value greater than 1, that is wrong. Okay. So if value greater than 1, I don't want to print it. I want to say value double equal to 1. Okay. Value double equal to 1. Only if value is one time, I want to print that value. This is the answer. Okay. They will ask reverse. They want to print only duplicated letters. They don't want to print if anyone is coming one time. They don't want to print at all. Now tell where you have to write your logic. There is no problem in the top. Only you have to change here. Okay. Greater than 1. So this is going to print only duplicated letters. Correct, right? This is going to print only duplicated letters, something like this. Okay. Same program only, but you are going to write in a different ways. But everything, the solution is a map only. Very, very simple. First you iterate one by one and you try to add the count in the map. Okay. Once you done with the map, go and iterate your map. Automatically you are going to find your solution. And you can change here the condition, whatever the condition they want to write it, like this they can change it. Okay. So like this you can do the changes. Okay. Sometime there is a trick I'm going to tell. You don't want to use the map. You should not use the map, but you want to identify the duplicates. Okay. So I'll give, this is for only comedy purpose. Okay. So whenever Allu Arjun is playing any step, dance master will come. Hey, dance master, play another step for the same tune. I want to write the same logic, but with another logic. Okay. Same program with another logic, not using the map. Okay. Simple. Again and again, it's simple only. First, the logic is you iterate your array. Okay. Do you know how to iterate an array? Yes, I know that. Okay. So let us go and write let x of b. This is same, right? Now I am going to iterate one by one. But now I should not use the map. I should use some other logic, but I want to print each time is coming. Okay. So this is the okay. This is the logic. You can write it. Do you know object, ma? Do you know object, right? Let obj is equal to empty object. Inside the object, you can have any name, right? Key and value pairs. Inside the object, what is we are going to have it? Key and value pairs, something like this. Okay. Simple here. You will say obj of x. Okay. Obj of x. So what is the obj means? Object. So inside, if this property is available, it will return a that property value. If it is not available, it will return a undefined. Okay. So here also I am going to do like this, something like this. Okay. Something. Okay. I'm going to write some simple condition. If obj is equal to undefined, something like this. Okay. So something. Okay. So I will explain this program again. Don't worry. Okay. So here I am checking obj of x. Obj means what? My object. X means first time India, second time Japan, third time something like. Okay. If I am checking with this property, if this property is not available, what is the value? It will return undefined. Okay. If this is undefined, then what I am checking, it is equal to 1. I am initializing with 1. Okay. And second thing, that value I am initializing. If it is already available, that means I have to increment it, right? I will say obj of x plus 1, something like this. Okay. Now let us print this value obj console dot log of obj. So what is going? What do you think? India is 2 times, Japan is 1 time, China is 2 times. But this is an object, right? Do you know what? Once you get the object, do you know how to iterate an object properties? Today class we have done, right? You can use a for in. You are going to get a property and you are going to get the value also. and you write if condition, whatever the if condition. If it is greater than one time, that is a duplicate. If it is coming only one time, not a duplicate letter, something like this you can write. So you can use this object way, or you can use a map way. Anything is fine. Okay, whichever the approach you get in the interview, you write in that way. Okay, so that now let us go for the questions here. Okay, so let us go for the questions. Okay, yesterday we have solved some problems, right? Okay, so this is an array problem. Okay, this is solve. Okay, so reverse string without any predefined methods. That means you should not use array methods, reverse sort. You know how to do for loop, right? Use a for and write a reverse code. That is nothing but this one. Okay, reverse an array using the loops. Don't use reverse method. Use a for. Okay, and you reverse the array. That is nothing but this program. Okay, and find the maximum value without sorting it. Today we have solved, right? Find a minimum value without sorting it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, suppose here there is a hello welcome is there. Okay, I want to print each letter how many times is coming. We have solved it or not? Yes, we have solved it. Okay, two ways, object way and normal map way. Okay, you print like that is the program. Okay, and you find the maximum repeated character. What is the maximum repeated character? India. Suppose I want to find it here. What is the maximum repeated character, ma? India and China is there. Okay, so what is the first it is repeated character? India. I want to print this one. Okay, if you want to do like this, simple only, ma. Okay, here something. If you want to find a maximum repeated character, you can say let max is equal to 0. Okay, and max char is equal to something empty. Okay, let empty. So now I want to find a maximum repeated character, right? I will say like this. If, okay, if object of, let us write in our way only. What is the way usually we'll write it? Max is less than object of x. Okay, now what I'm trying to do, I'm going to write like a max of something, and I'm writing a max character. Okay, so if you are going to print this console.log max character, console.log max, it is going to print what is the maximum character? It's coming India 2 times. This is the question they are asking. Okay, so this is okay. E will come 3 times, but I want to print which is the last character, how many times maximum coming. That is the only character I want to print it. Okay, so same program only, but you are going to write, you are going to have this step, and after that you are going to write this one also. So if you are combining these two techniques, you will identify that value. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now print the least number of character. You know how to find a minimum character, right? Go and find the minimum character. That is okay. Okay, find the maximum element minus a second element. This is already you done. Okay, you know how to find the maximum element, sort it and find the maximum and the minimum element. Okay, okay, so here this is a some name is there. Okay, find the second vowel from each word. Vowel means what, ma? Find the each word. Okay, find the second vowel. What is the vowel, ma? A, E, I, O, U, right? Okay, if from each word only second vowel, not the first vowel. What is the first vowel here? A. What is the second vowel here? E. Okay, you have to find the second vowel and print like this. Okay, so here won't no vowel at all. Here this is a vowel, this is the second vowel, that is the reason E. Here only one is there, that is the reason no nothing. Here A is a vowel and O is a vowel, so O is coming here. Okay, try to get this logic using the map. Okay, if you're not able to solve, I will solve it tomorrow. Okay, so this is the question yesterday's and today's questions. Let's go here, and I have it. Okay, like this. Okay, so this is an array, ma, here. Okay, so this is an array. I want to solve like this. You know what method you should use it? What method? Flat method. Okay, so now this is another program. This is an yesterday they have given an interview. Okay, on the fly we have to write it. Okay, so this is an array, something like this. They want to convert this array into object. Array into object. Which method we should use it? Map method. One format to another format, map method. Okay, but the key thing is here you need to write like a B, C, and that value you need to write like this. Okay, something little bit tricky, You try to solve it, otherwise I will solve it tomorrow. Okay. Okay, let's go for, suppose here is a sample string. Hello world is there. They don't want to print last three characters, ma. Apart from last three characters, I want to print remaining everything. How you are going to solve it? Which method you can solve it? This is a question entered yesterday interview question. Okay. Okay. So simple, ma. You go and do a substring 0 to length minus 3. That is nothing but your answer. Okay. Yes. Okay. Suppose what is the answer for this program? 10, 100 plus 10. What is the answer, ma? 110. 110 or 110? 110. What is the logic? String plus number. That is the answer. Okay. Here number plus number only. Okay. You write the answer here. What is the answer? This is also question from yesterday interview. Okay. So print the below without any duplicates. You know how to write without duplicates? Either you can use your own logic or you can use a set also. Okay. Try to do in two ways. Okay. Two ways means without set, with the set. Okay, that's fine. Print below array which are duplicated. Suppose this is an array. I want to print only duplicates. I don't want to print normal letter. Okay. This is also we have solved it, right? Okay. So let's go for, this is a string. I want to print how many times each character is coming. So this is a program already we have done. Okay. Suppose this is the string. Print each character how many times it is appearing. Hello. This is words, not for entire thing. Print most repeated character. What is the most repeated character here? I is coming 2 times and L is coming 2 times. Okay. If both are coming, first to take in ascending order. You do sort, automatically it will come in a ascending order. Then you print the whichever the character it is there. Something like this. Okay. So here is the sentence. Okay. What is the most repeated word here? India, Japan, something. What is the most repeated word means? What is the maximum times it is coming? That is nothing but this one. What is the minimum character is coming? Minimum number of times. That is nothing but Japan or US. I think US answer. Okay, US also coming 2 times. Then Japan or US, both are same minimum number of times. Okay, and print each and how many times are appearing? Same program only. But this is for words, not for each character. For words, print the words without duplicates. If it is coming more than one time, I don't want to print it. Only one time I want to print it. Okay. Something let us write China here, so that only one time China will be there. Okay. And suppose I will give this array here. Okay. You have to tell me whether this is a sorted or not. Sorted means if all are in ascending order, then is nothing but a sorted. Then it is not a sorted. So this method should return true. If I am giving like this, it should return true. If I am giving like this, it should return a false. Then what is the method you should use it? Write a every function. I will say use a every function. Okay. Inside the every function, you will get two values, right? One is the previous value, current value. If previous value is less than current value, that is sorted. Otherwise, wrong. Something like this, you can write it. Okay. Try to do this logic. Let us see. And find the common elements. This is one array. This is another array. What is the common elements here? 3, 4, 5. Here also 3, 4, 5. You iterate one by one. First you iterate one array. And you check like this element is there available in the another array and includes method. If it is available, you add it to third array. So that is nothing but your answer. Okay. Yeah, I tried it. So all are array programs only. Second largest number in array without sort method. You want to find the second largest number without sorting it. Okay, you have to write two if conditions. You try, this is a little bit tricky, and it is been asked in interview for me also. Even for 10 years also they're asking, 5 years also they're asking, sometimes for 3 years also they will ask. Okay, same question only, but you have to write two if condition for this one. Try to solve this one. Okay, so don't see this answer. Let us go for next. Okay, here, so this is your array. I want to see first non-repeated character. What is the first non-repeated character here? 3. 1 is repeated, 2 is repeated, 3 is not repeated. Okay, so I want to get this one only. Like 4 and 5 also is there, but I want to get only first element. You write your normal program only, map dot for each. Correct, right? So whichever is coming first one time, that is your answer. That is the answer for this one. Okay, yes, and go for next. Find a maximum difference between two elements. Okay, something like this. I am giving this an array. So what they are asking is find the maximum difference between two elements. Simple. Find the biggest number, find the smallest number, and the difference is nothing but a biggest one. Correct, right? That is the answer for this one. Find the biggest number, find the smallest number and minus it, sort it, last minus first. That is your answer. Okay, they're asking in different way, that's all. Okay, and remove all instance of, suppose I am giving an array like this. Okay, so 1 2 3, 3 is coming how many times? 2 times. I want to remove all 3, anywhere it is available, I want to remove all the 3. Then what I can do? So this is an array, there is no remove method. Okay, so first you identify wherever how many times it is there, you go and remove all the places. Okay, or you can use a filter method. You know what is a filter method? If the array is not equal to 3, you filter remaining thing, automatically it will remove elements. You don't need to do any extra stuff. Use a filter method here. Okay, and this is a program already I have covered. So this is an array, I will give 3, you have to find the third biggest element, sort it, length minus 3, that is nothing but your element. That is a function. Okay, function to remove all duplicates from array. Okay, you know how to use a set and remove all the duplicates, that is already you know that. Okay, and write a program. And what is frequency? Frequency means how many times each word is coming. This is nothing but a map program only. Each how many times is coming but a map program. Okay, and write a program, number of times each element is coming. This is also map program only. This one is coming over 3 times. This same program only. Okay, but lot of programs. And program to remove the duplicates from array using the map. Okay, so I want to give an array. Using the map, I want to remove the duplicates. Think. Okay, so let us stop here itself. Okay, the remaining programs we will do tomorrow. Okay, till 172 I want to complete it. Okay, so let's stop the recording.